Okay.
Well, greetings and salutation. It's another edition of Conversations with Cornelius. And I have the wonderful task of being with a twice tiger. That's what we'll say. Twice tiger. Tennessee State first, y'all. 3500 John Mary Boulevard trumps it all. But she's twice tiger and the University of Memphis. And we're grateful to have her in this space. One of her signature quotes, and I pulled this from our research assistant. Education is not only the key to unlock potential, it is the bridge to connect communities, cultures, and futures. Does that come from you, Dr. Jada?
For me. Hmm.
Is that you? Is that you? You be talking like that? Is that you, girl?
It might
Huh?
be. It might be. It might
Listen, well, I pulled it from the research assistant. We're glad to have you. We know we had a marvelous time last weekend. This time last weekend, we were on all over the city of Nashville. I will encourage everybody. This is a plug for our alma mater that we love so dearly. See y'all next year, same place, same time. But anyway, Joy with Jada. She's wants to podcast. She's now in this space digitally or virtually with me. I'm so grateful to have you on your show. How about that?
appreciate you for providing this opportunity.
Listen at you. I'm providing the opportunity.
Yes, you
That's
are.
what I can do. That's what I can do. Listen, it talks about your impact, however, extends far beyond local district. You were selected to serve as an ambassador to China for educational leadership, a prestigious honor that positioned her to collaborate internationally on best practices in school administration. We'll talk about that on another episode, but I just had to throw that plug in because
Okay.
that's I don't get to talk to people often that get to travel abroad and get called to be ambassadors. But that does not rank the ambassador for Christ. I gotta throw that in there. She's saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, fire baptized. She's a preacher too. So we have so many things in common. We both preachers, we are both preacher kids. She
Yes.
pledged AKA.
Yes.
So that
Kiwi.
listen, and my birthday is January the 15th.
Right. So you kind of inducted in, like, brother,
Ah,
brother.
listen. Well, without further ado, if we was in church, I would say after the next selection from the choir, but there's no choir. Well, I would introduce to some and present to others. Dr. Jada Meeks. Doctor. First of all, let's just be casual. How was your day? Before we get so technical.
It was a great day, a busy day, but an empowering day. I helped some young people get a job today, and then I met with some more companies that want to help some more young people get jobs.
Okay. So you are all about bridging that gap in community because I see that you really enjoy and I've heard you talk about the things that you do as it relates to professional development and job placement.
Correct. That is correct.
So what brought you to that space in your life where you have taken this new, I guess, career path and moved into this area of service?
That's a good question. My journey is one that has built upon each one. Coming from, I want to say you said I was twice a tiger, but I'm actually three times a tiger.
What's the third?
So my high school was a tiger too.
Wait a minute, which one? I'm
My
sorry.
high school, Mitchell High School, Mitchell
I was gonna,
Tigers
I
in
was gonna
Memphis,
say either Central or
Tennessee.
Mitchell. I was gonna say what did I say? Is she from Mitchell?
Mitchell High School, yes. So we were tigers. So that was my first tiger life. But there we had some great educators who exposed me to all kinds of careers, and it kind of set me on the direction to go in a STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math field. But I kind of grew my passion then to want to help people figure out what they want to do. As I grew into my career, I also was trying to find purpose. And although I majored in computer science and did that work, I knew it wasn't the end for me because I had this passion. I just didn't know where to put it. And so I always was interested in trying to figure out what my career path was going to be, what my purpose was going to be. And I just thank God that He kind of directed me through several journeys that put me in that place and in that space.
Okay. So high school, did you know that you wanted to be an educator?
I did not. No.
Most of us
Um,
didn't know.
I did not know. So in high school, we had some great math teachers, and they were like, they took us to engineering week, STEM week. We went to all the colleges, and so that was where we were directed. So I was like, okay, well, I want to make good money. That'll be a career I can always have. And so I went that direction, but I didn't love it, but it made me good money.
Oh, of course. Everybody wanted it. It's so funny. Why on my ninth grade track, I was on the engineering track. But can you see me as an engineer? I mean,
No, no.
no. And I was like statistics and probability and calculus and physics my 12th grade year. Didn't take that. But the Lord redirected, and rerouted me. And thank God for his rerouting, his redirection. So in 10th grade, kind of, no, I didn't kind of. That was my initial call into gospel proclamation. So I'm like Peter, I gave up my engineering net and had
Oh,
to take this more seriously. And
uh-huh.
it's worked itself out. That was in 1992. So I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah. Well, I had no idea I would end up in the ministry. I had no idea.
I
That
mean,
was like the
your
farthest thing from
father's
my
a
mind.
pastor, correct?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
you didn't think at all that you would be a preacher?
Oh, I did not. Now, mind you, when I was saved at 6 years old, uh, I was serious about my relationship with God. And as I learned to read, I tried to read the entire Bible even then. So
Are you serious?
I'm very serious. When I
King
learned how to
James?
read, I was trying to read the whole Bible. Yes, they didn't have all those versions then. I was trying to read it. Yes, I
No, the
was. Yeah.
virgins are new at the now. Speaking of virgins, and we can just run down this rabbit hole. What's your favorite version now?
Actually, I have two, New Living Translation and Contemporary English Version.
Okay, cool. Well,
I
that's
like
cool.
those because it makes it, it's in the language that we speak.
Okay.
And it breaks it down so all the old English is not there. Some people will only do King James version, but they don't understand that's not our dialect and that's
It's
not how we
it's it's
talk.
it's mine on Sunday. Thee dost thou would
Uh-huh.
thou
Hey,
hitherto,
you know,
hitherto.
to
I'm
each his own. but you know,
hitherto,
some people don't understand it, and it's a barrier to them. So
hitherto. You
mm,
hear me?
thou dost ist.
Yes. And then I learned in high school
Uh-huh.
that the King James version is written like on an 11th grade level English, and a lot of us don't want to read beyond the 5th grade.
But you have to take in account the old English dialect that we do not speak.
Hallowed. Hello, hallowed. I just said it. It just
Ah,
it's right here for me now. It's verbal
um,
memory. I just love it. Not to
mhm.
knock it. I mean, but I'm moving more toward the ESV now.
Okay. Mhm. Yeah.
ESV. ESV. So
Yeah.
shifting gears, you became on one perfect day, you became an AKA.
I did. Yeah.
You crossed, was it 19? What time did y'all come out? Do you remember?
Well, that'd be like giving too much information. That'd be like,
She said she can't
but
tell.
it was a great year. It was a great
I
year.
didn't say I didn't ask the year of the time.
It was in the fall. It was in the fall.
Okay, it wasn't no '08. Wasn't no '08 in it.
Oh, you mean like when we were founded?
No. Like the actual day that you got to do what you do, and I can't, do what you do because I'm not that. But like I know now they come out like at certain times, like 7:08 and or 6:08. Like it has to have an 8 in. Like for the most part, these newer lines they coming out with an '08, like 11:08, 2:08. It's like what's I didn't know that was significant.
That's something now.
Okay, I didn't know that, but now that's significant. Like you run into some of the newer sorors, and they're like, "We came out at 3:08." I'm like, "What's the '08 about?" And
Yeah, in 1908.
I get the '08 now. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, so AKA the life of an AKA. I mean, I have my birthday and we celebrate. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do an AKA birthday this year or
Okay.
next year.
Okay.
Um, what did AKA do for you as a teen or a early 20? You became AKA. What did it do for you?
Um,
The sisterhood. The sisterhood.
I think I would just go with the network, the
Okay.
opportunity to learn about the service and what the organization stands for, which is serving mankind. Uh, yeah.
Okay, I got it. So, are you heavily involved still with the organization?
I
Are
can't
you
say that I am right now because
okay?
the ministry takes over.
Oh,
The ministry
sure.
is my priority.
Now,
Even then, yeah,
oh, for real.
for real. Mhm.
Ministry has been priority since.
I became a licensed minister in 2001.
So you've been walking in this thing a while. Along that accompanies also the educational background that you have. So you've been walking in the. So can you safely and honestly say that teaching is one of your spiritual gifts and administration?
It is. It is one of my strong gifts. Yes. Mhm. I love it. It's natural. I have a passion for it, and I am able to break it down for people to
Oh, she's
understand
so
what I'm
able to
teaching. So
break it down.
thank God for that gift. I thank God for that.
Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it. And I'm an educator as well, y'all. So I spent 17 years in the classroom.
Longer than me. Now, I in the particular classroom 7, and then I went into administration.
Well, but you was there.
Yeah, I
And
was there.
that's what I did not do. And if I could do it all over again, after about year 8, 9, I would have gone into administration. Definitely around year 12, I would have gone into administration.
But that's a different thing because then you're not directly connecting with the youth. Most of the time, you end up with the trouble part. But um, administration in the school, then you're running the whole school from the teachers to the students to the cafeteria to the custodial staff. It's like a whole little city within itself.
She says a whole city
It's the
within
whole
itself.
city. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I mean, I've been on leadership teams and I've had the opportunity of being on a leadership team where we had to write the vision and it took us, we were set up under a consultant for a whole year and wrote
Yeah.
the vision for the school. And it was a task. Like when I say we literally, and you know this, but it was a task
Hmm.
to pull the resources, not only the resources, to know how to mesh relationships within the building. Okay, you got Dr. Meeks, who might be a mathematician, like she's phenomenal with numbers and graphs, and you have possibly a Cornelius Hill who's just outgoing. And how do they work well together? How do you bring them together? And it was a task. When I tell you, we literally fought, we cried, we cussed because it was challenging. I didn't think it would be that challenging, but that really stretched me. And I don't know if you ever read this book, From Good to Great. Did you ever read that?
Read excerpts of it, not the
Okay.
entire book. Yeah,
And then
I actually have it on my bookshelf.
right now at where you are? Okay, wow. And then the five dysfunctions of a team. Have you ever read that?
No, not that one. Mm-mm.
Okay. Is that Patrick Lencioni? Have you heard anything? Okay, but he's good. He does a lot of great things. And when I tell you that stretched me. I
Mm-hmm.
mean stretched me. And it made me more leadership competent
Mm-hmm.
and conscious. And I
Okay.
fell in love with leadership then. Not to say I haven't always been in love with leadership. I think I've been in leadership since I've been knowing who I was. I've been given the opportunity to lead. Uh,
Okay.
I can go back to Sunday school, 4 years old. I wanted to be the person to do the catechism, you know what I'm saying? And which was
Catechism, huh? Okay.
don't call it a catechism.
I mean, you call it whatever you call, if that's what
It's
it is.
like yeah. So but it was good. I should have made that transition. The last 5 years of my schooling, I had the greatest assignments, but I just knew it was something greater here. It wasn't about the X's and O's of pedagogy. It was about the culture and climate of the school. I was just pulled toward that. And that's just administration, if you ask me.
Right.
And I should have gone into that. But because I was a senior pastor then, I kind of just let that just fall in my pastoral ministry.
Well, God does everything for a reason.
Yes, he does. And he has a sense of humor when he does what he does. And I tell people that all the time. God will make you laugh. He will make you laugh. So tell me, your leadership principles that you developed at working on your doctorate, how are they guiding you today? Like in this space, this sphere, the sphere of living. You went to the University of Memphis, which is a great school. You learned some new principles, learned some new relationships. How's that guiding you? Per
When I think about the research I did at the University of Memphis, it was in two phases. So one part was on mentoring from the instructional design end, and then the other part was just empowering youth that may have barriers, that may have struggled with not having the perfect family, which no one has a perfect family, but a lot of the research landed around um, Upward Bound and Trio Student Support Services, where I looked at those students who went through those types of programs and how they helped them change their life. So
Mhm.
because I do have a nonprofit called ESU Scholars Empowering Students Universally. So I wanted to inform that work with some research. So basically, creating a family and a culture that helps families uh, succeed in spite of the barriers or the situations they may be in. Because when I did that research, we found youth who were in Upward Bound in high school and Trio when they got to college. And some of their biggest struggles were whether they should be in school or help their family, go to work and help their family, or whether they should keep pushing to get that higher education so that they can get a better job to help their family. And then just the whole dynamics of relationships and how you can make better decisions when you have a better financial footing. And so a lot of our youth struggle with, should I go to work to help my siblings or my family or my parents, or should I continue my education so that I can get a career that can even propel our whole family to another level? So just learning how that family unit and that structure of giving people what they don't know, because a lot of times you don't know to do things because you have no idea about it. You can't even ask a question because you didn't know it existed. So giving people information to help them change their lives, to empower them to go to the next level, that is so important for me, because it's that statement, you don't know what you don't know. You
Right.
can't ask for something you don't know about. So my guiding principle is helping empower people with information to let them learn about things that they wouldn't have even thought of getting without somebody lending them a helping hand and bridging that gap for them.
Guiding principles. I love it. I love it. I love it. And we did kind of say the time of this podcast because We're gonna get Joy with Jada for a long time. And we want to
Okay.
get your services and
Uh-huh.
all of these things. And you know we
Uh-huh.
almost at our time. Did you realize
Oh, no, I did not realize that. So we've had a great time. I've enjoyed speaking with you.
that? Listen, we got 5 minutes. You said we
Okay,
was gonna
5
do
minutes.
25 minutes. We had 20 minutes. And it's like,
Okay.
okay, I gotta let her know, hey, it's not a problem for me to talk, but tell us about your services and what you are doing in community and how people can reach you in the communities.
Okay. So I do several things in the community. I just mentioned ESU Scholars, and so we host a college prep conference every summer, and we help students in middle and high school learn about the college going knowledge to help them plan their future and not be so reactive, but starting in the seventh grade, they can come every summer and learn about how to get to college, how to get to career or their trade, how to build their own scholarship database, and how to look for careers that will be more in line with what they want to do or what they think they want to do. Um, and so that could be found at esuscholars.org. esuscholars.org.
ESUscholars.org. Let me make that banner. And I promise you, I will have this next time.
Okay.
ESU, is that all capital?
It could be lowercase. ESU Scholars, SCHOLARS.org.
And I can go to that website now.
You can if you like.
ESUscholars.org. Is that it?
That's it.
And I can,
Um,
okay.
And so, also on that website, you'll find some, if you need technology training, wanting to learn how to use technology. Also, for our silver seniors, we have a whole silver seniors program where we help the elderly learn how to use their cell phones and computer basics. So, all that's on esuscholars.org. And the other services I provide include an organization called the National Coalition of Women in Ministry. So, that's NCWIM org. And that's where I
You got so
empower.
much going on, girl.
I know.
It's a good thing, though.
And
I
so
like
this so this is where I empower women in leadership and ministry who want to grow spiritually or just be around like-minded Christians. And we host a monthly power up session. We host an annual convention. We have a fall conference. We also host the annual Esther Award that's hosted every March, and we honor women across the country who serve in ministry and leadership. And we also do the Men of Mordecai, men who support women that serve in the ministry. So the Esther Award and the Men of Mordecai Awards is hosted in March, and we are taking nominations now as well. So I see you pulled up ESU Scholars, and so we have ESU Scholars and the ESU Career Institute for the technology side. So that is one of my websites. And you can you read that statement right there for me, Pastor Cornelius? That cultural
cultural
capital style.
capital can
Yeah.
help people move up in the social ladder and achieve success in life. This is because it provides them with the resources they need to get ahead, such as education and job skills. Ooh, I like it.
Cultural capital is one of those things that people need, and if they don't have it, it keeps them from going to the next level.
Okay.
hmm hmm
Did you say? Okay.
Yep. So
And the other one is the national.
Coalition of Women. So ncwim.org. ncwim.org.
See, you got so much going on here. Oh my
That's
God.
the Lord. It's the Lord.
It's the Lord. It's the
It's the
Lord.
Lord.
It's the Lord's doing, and it's what? Marvelous in our sight.
Oh, and we didn't even get to the other one
What's the other one?
where my book is.
Your-
AskDrJada.com.
We didn't, did we?
We did not. We can do that at the next one.
Yeah, that's a lot because we had 30 seconds and we're supposed to
I
be
know.
done.
I know. I
Yeah,
know.
let me
I
remove
know.
this. I'm gonna remove that. How can we contact you for these
Um,
services? I know we can get you here, But how else
Ask,
can we contact you?
901. You want a phone number or email? Which one you prefer?
Email, just email. No, no. Yeah.
Ask Dr. Jada at gmail.com. Ask
Okay.
Dr. Jada.
At gmail.com. Okay,
Mhm.
wonderful. So,
Yes.
first podcast with me. I know you do a lot of things in the Shelby County area and abroad, Cook County in Illinois. That's Chicago, right?
Chicago, Illinois.
Mm-hmm. We know your reach is global. China, Chicago, all of it. It's global. I cannot wait to possibly just hold your briefcase one day. You know what I'm saying? Because you just doing so many things that are empowering and equipping people. So we want to make sure that we do this. So this is the first of many, I
Thank
pray.
you.
And it's relaxed. See how relaxed it is?
Mhm,
You know, we
mhm.
get you the fancy mics and stuff and all of that stuff. You know, if you need all of that, we'll get you that. But I'm glad we connected and we're connecting. And I know you talked about the event, the Mordecai. No, was it the Mordecai event?
Esther and Minna Mordecai.
Esther event. When is that again?
That'll be March the 21st,
Okay. Okay.
2026.
Okay.
We got time.
You have time. The person that received or the persons or people that receive those awards, what is the criteria?
So for the women, they have to have served in their church or community for 5 years or more.
Okay.
And for the men, 2 years or more
Okay.
to help to support a woman. So it's not any man, but a
Mhm.
man who is supporting a woman in ministry or is like helping women do their ministry work. It may be a pastor or a lay leader that's just in the trenches with that lady to do that service that she does, that ministry that she does.
Wonderful.
Mhm.
Wonderful. That's awesome.
And they can nominate from all across the country. They don't have to just be in the Memphis area.
Okay. Speaking of that, since know that now, has there been any individuals that have received the award that has not been from Shelby County?
Yes, we've had we have had honorees in Chicago, Atlanta, Dallas, Hong Kong, DC, Indiana.
Listen at you. Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
So you have an
Oh,
alum.
Florida,
You
and
you have an
Florida.
alumni base now, huh?
Yes, I do. I do.
Do you do something with the alum? Have you thought about doing something with them?
Some locally have come to some things. We've had installed them in the Hall of Fame,
Okay.
and this inducted them into the Hall of Fame. Yes,
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. See, I'm in the loop now. Hopefully, I
yes,
can come in March and do some recording of people who are coming into this elegant event who will be
yes,
recognized for their service to mankind,
yes.
sisterhood and brotherhood. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I'm landing my plane because we at our 30-minute mark.
Okay, all right,
I'm gonna land, I'm gonna land this plane.
all right.
I need to be equipped. I need to be empowered. I need to see you. I need to go to what's the website again?
ncwim.org.
Oh,
Or
or no, I'm talking about this one.
ESUscholars.org.
Yeah,
Yes,
ESU
ESU
Scholars.
Scholars. All of them equip and empower you.
All of them equip and empower.
Yes.
Ask
Mhm.
drjada.com. Well, thank you folks for tuning in to another edition of Conversations with Cornelius and Joy with Jada or Ask Dr. Jada. We still gonna argue and go back and forth on what we want to name the show. I think it's Joy with Jada though, because after you have a conversation with Jada, you should leave with joy.
I like that. I do like that. That sounds good.
Uh, think
I
about it.
like
All
it.
the people that you
Okay.
are helping and you're positioning, that's joyous. That's a joyous occasion. So I'm loving it. And I love, as you can see, I like to do this. This is what I like to do. This is what I've been called to do. So hey, partially, not just the only, but this is what I've been called to do. So this is where purpose meets passion and education meets elevation. Jada, sister, educator, global thinker, lifelong learner. Tiger once, tiger twice, tiger thrice. Ah, right? Not just
Yes.
once, not just twice, but thrice. We'll use the King James language, huh? She,
Okay.
she said yes. Well, y'all, we're signing off. Jada, smile for the camera so we can have our offset conversation for a few minutes. We thank you, Jada, for your time. We thank you for your talent. We thank you for your treasures. We thank you for your gift and how you have been a blessing and will continue to be the beacon of hope and the bridge that helps people in community and in culture build a better future.
Thank you so much for having me.
Amen. Amen. We can be Baptist now. And amen. Thank y'all
Amen.
for tuning in. Smile, Jada. We're signing off.